Can you tell us a little bit about your experience of coming to the centre with your husband?
Initially, it was such a worry to us that he had this condition because we had no real warning towards it. 6 months before, he seemed to be fine, and then it just went downhill very quickly. So it was a relief that we got a clear diagnosis. Professor Denning was in no doubt at all once he saw him that it was aspergillosis that he'd contracted, and the treatment here was very, very good. And I think from my point of view, and I'm speaking from my point of view because it helps my husband, is that these forums have been very, very, very useful to me.
Yes.
Because I hadn't got a clue. I was out in the wilderness, really. I didn't know what to expect, and I've found them weekly very useful. My husband wouldn't come.
Okay.
If it was left to him, he wouldn't come.
Yeah.
So I drag him along, and
Yes.
because from my point of view, it's a help to him.
Yes.
For me to know a little bit more about it, and every time I come, I get to know something. I hang on everybody's words,
Yes.
and I speak to the other people that come as well, and that's a help because you do have enormous worries at times.
Yes, I'm sure. And the feeling of being alone, which this helps
Well,
you to
exactly,
share.
because my doctors didn't know anything about it. They were casting around, they hadn't got a clue really. I mean, my doctor thought it was cancer, and he more or less wrote him off. I'm not saying that in as much as he neglected him. He didn't. He was the best doctor you could wish for. He did everything, but he didn't really know anything about aspergillosis, which I found amazing.
Well, it's an unusual illness, and I think that's sometimes why it's difficult to diagnose.
Yeah.
It's not a common illness.
Well, that really has come home to me.
Yes.
And in the hospital, they were very good too. They were terrific, and the fact that I could visit any time because he was very, very poorly.
Do you feel his quality of life has improved since he started treatment here?
Oh, certainly, yes.
Yes.
I mean, you would almost think there was nothing wrong with him now.
Yeah.
I know there is, because he's very confused, whereas he was never confused before. He was always a little bit eccentric, but now he's downright confused. He doesn't know what day of the week it is or what time it is, and he tells me the same thing over and over again. He's not the same as he was, and I've not given up hope that he ever will be the same as he was, but it's kind of difficult at times. Yeah, it's not easy.
So sharing the experiences with other patients has been a helpful.
Well, yes, because it prepares me for things that might happen, and it also gives me confidence in the things that have happened. So that's really.